The strat is 4-1. Timmy picks center, and we all go inner. So we hit enter, great, and we get right here. One guy plants, all right, that's one guy. And then there's pretty much, let's say, 3 other guys. And one guy kind of clears inner upper, and he doesn't really get that far. And there's another guy that kind of pushes up halfway, and nobody else is really helping him. And so all the CTs are here. You're going to lose that round so many fucking times. You're going to get the bomb down, and that's just about it. I don't care, like, if you're playing a good team, you're not going to get very far. You're going to get stumped by a flash or two, you're going to get stalled and whatever. So, and then what's really going to happen is that you're going to get some extra rotators, which are really going to fuck you up. So do something in center and go inner does not work because of the rotation. Now, if you just rush outside, it's not going to work. Just the standard, if you just rush outside, however you want to do it, you just get blind from everything. You get caught in the courtyard. Standard you do not know if you're going to run into a 4-on-1. And if you've ever rushed Ivy with 2 people playing Ivy, you just get mowed the fuck down. And if you ever come out center and pretty much there's like flashes, you just get blind for half a second, and then there's this guy shooting you from the back of 5. It just doesn't work a lot of the times. So let me think. So a passive setup is hard to go against if they're playing a 4-on-1. If they're strong on Ivy. So that could be a setup on CT side. Strong Ivy, play passive, relax, rotate, give them this yard, take them, fend them long range distance, just don't let them frag you out. You need to put pressure on the extremities, so that if you give them middle, think of it like Dust 2, where we give them middle, and then we play aggressive on B, and we play aggressive on long A. Well, where is that? That's alley, and that's inner. So that's what needs to happen. If you play passive, you go aggressive on those. Well, if you keep them outside and you keep them complacent, that's how you win. So Hacker's strat, which was a standard, they'd send a guy Ivy to mess around, and he'd keep their attention, maybe a nade and a smoke and something like that. What I would think the best object would be, or best thing to do, would be like to throw a flashbang, okay? And pretty much, if you can, get your nade off maybe, and then back off, and don't really get shot at all. And then you throw your smoke kind of short, and just throw it at the end so you can do whatever you want. He can't see in. He has to push in to see in. And then you can just jet it from here, okay? And now he can't hear you in Ivy. You have to be careful and start walking. I'll figure the time out. But you would come back and you'd watch T mid flank. And what happens is Timmy comes here and he takes his mid pick. Bam, he doesn't see anything. What happens to CTs? They just instantly think, oh, they're going inner. So the rest of it, just to show, we could hit inner, the standard Euro flash, what I'm talking about? And we talked about that, right? And then we talked about a guy going to lose or win the game right here, just being ready. You know what I'm talking about? Right here, just being ready. And he comes here and he just waits for the flashbang, and he can come in here, kill that guy who's close blind, then throw, like I said, that flash, duck jump, wait for this guy to re-peek, and then check both boxes, and just get here and just wait. And then he can, we can go in or upper. We can hit it really fucking fast, like basically all 3 people. Timmy could just come here, he'd just come from center, throw that flash, run, bam, and he would basically just sit here and come in or lower and pop down, and we would just all 3 hit in or upper. Okay? So it'd be like he would just hit it, just shit, we'd execute, we'd just hit in or upper, and we'd just go. Now Valk, what he does is he can flank T mid, and he just, he can flank T mid and just fucks everybody's day up, pretty much. Okay, that's exactly what Hacker is. The idea of it is keep them outside by being worried about a center pick, some center flashes and smokes. And now I'll tell you, when the guy did the pick, he didn't always just do it like aggressively and just try to kill people all the time. Sometimes he just fucking shot at the wall and just like, fuck it, dude. He didn't have that good enough spawn, but I'm gonna go in detail of what that is. But I just want you guys to understand, it's great to do outside rushes when you make them play 2 people inner. But if they are cheating on you and you try to do stuff outside other than just get picks from center and ladder and stuff like that, you're gonna run into trouble because they're going to be able to play a 4-on-1. So pushing back, this needs to be ours. This shit then it needs to be ours. And if you right there, that one, like I said, I like that smoke because I can come out and I can jiggle this guy and show my shoulder and get him to shoot at me and he misses. And then I can come out here and this is mine. So, and then I can worry about everything else, and I can run up here even. So everything's mine. That cuts off so much. The main places to nade, if you're ever in nade, is 5-5 or under 5. Does this or did. It's Mumix's strategy, I'm pretty sure. He would come down and he would throw flashes down there and one on top of 5. And that fucking, that raped anybody. I remember when I was trying to do some stuff for Ivy, and I was just like, you know, oh, I got this, or I was just back here and I was just fucking toasted. I was just blind and I couldn't do anything. They completely owned the yard. So if you do want to take over this part of the yard, you'll do 2 Ivy and 2 people center flashing down and then somebody going down ladder. So if you can kind of keep them from going there, that's great. I just figured I'd say that, you know, those smokes and those flashes. When I come out, if they do come out, what I'll do is I come out and I look straight here. I get this guy and I kill anyone E-box, and then I pretty much switch jobs with them and I watch flank. And then these guys who come out, they're like, alright, let's kill things. They pretty much just switch with me. And the reason why they switch with me is to come, in the beginning of the round, to come out of center and come down is just bad fucking news. So if let's say I come out, right, whoops, and I come out, I'm exposed to A, B, pretty much, and I run down further, and so in Z, it's just, a lot of times it's bad fucking news. And also, I forgot to mention this guy that pushes right here, if he gets here. Here's the way that an Ivy rush, in my opinion, should be. It's not this. An Ivy rush is not this. You know, I run the whole way like idiots. You run, in my opinion, you run, and then you can throw like another flash here and basically wait. And if your teammate runs up here with a gun, I think he should stop and he should throw this flashbang and then another one, and then you can go out. That's what you need. If you're running, if you're rushing, that's what you need to do. You don't rush the whole way out. It's pretty much like strategic going. If I'm there. Let me think. If you wanted to fake it, everybody could fake it and then go, and one person go in, and we go, and we come down ladder. Now here's the thing that you're gonna lose on. If you do not fucking cross connector with a set of balls, you're gonna lose. So go like there's no tomorrow.